In times of conflict, education can be a source of healing and stability. At the height of violent extremists' attacks on communities in northern Nigeria, more than 2.5 million people were forced to flee at a moment's notice to safer environments. More than 1 million school-aged children were among the victims. Out of school and often traumatized, these children needed a path forward. USAID's Education Crisis Response Project was the solution. In 5 northeastern states, the 3-year Education Crisis Response Project worked with governments and communities to provide basic education and psychosocial support to more than 80,000 out-of-school children and youth, many of whom had been displaced. In community-run classrooms called non-formal learning centers, these children and youth learned in an environment that was peaceful and caring. To actively engage the children and youth, the project trained non-formal learning facilitators to use an enhanced national curriculum that focused on literacy in Hausa and basic math. And to help traumatized learners heal, facilitators were taught how to weave in social-emotional learning activities aimed at strengthening resilience and building trust. Formal school teachers also learned about social-emotional learning and enhanced basic education teaching techniques. This increased their own ability to cope with trauma and enabled them to support displaced learners who had moved into formal classrooms. For older learners, who often take on increased responsibility to provide for themselves and their families, the project provided a unique curriculum: basic education alongside market-oriented vocational skills to generate income. Special centers were established for adolescent girls as safe spaces to learn, heal, and gain life skills along with basic literacy and numeracy skills. Sustainability was at the heart of the education crisis response. Hand in hand with local government partners, the project created sustainability plans to ensure the positive impact continues. In fact, the project's innovative approach to meet the needs of displaced and out-of-school children and youth was recognized by USAID. The project received USAID's 2017 Collaborating, Learning, and Adapting Award. The results have been remarkable. Students in the non-formal learning centers have demonstrated an acquisition of reading and numeracy skills, and their emotional scars are beginning to heal. After 9 months, an average of 85% of learners across the 5 states graduated from the non-formal learning centers. Some have returned home, and with the project's support, many have mainstreamed into formal schools to continue their education. USAID's Education Crisis Response Project allowed students to continue their education, return to a new sense of normalcy, and regain hope for the future.